One block from my church. And well, Bishop, we probably better wait to escrow close and all that stuff. I ain't waiting on nothing. Change them windows, paint this building, put in new carpet. And what if we don't get in the building? Stop talking to me. Are you what I'm talking about? That's what happened to Nehemiah. Nehemiah said, just give me the letter. I got your credit card, I'm gone. He shows up. And when he shows up, he didn't act like a know-it-all. He showed up, and the Bible said he didn't tell people what was in his heart. They said, well, where are you going? You don't know nothing. He ain't no contractor. Are you an engineer? No. Well, what are you? Kind of reminds me of that man that they were interviewing these three guys who were getting ready to put a highway through this jungle area. They were interviewing to see who they going to hire. Asked one man, said, what do you do? He said, I'm the engineer. I'm the one that draws it out. I'm the one that lays it out. I'm the one that measures this and does that. Boy, he was impressive. Asked the other man, what do you do? He said, well, I'm the one with all the equipment. I'm the one that can work with the men. I can tell you how many hours it's going to take and how much land it's going to use and how much asphalt you got to have. I can do all that stuff. So he asked the other man, what do you do? He said, well, I don't draw out nothing. Well, do you have equipment? He said, no, I don't have no equipment. Do you manage me? No, I don't do all of that. So what are you here for? What's your job? He said, I'm the one that climb up on this ladder and look out and tell you you're going the wrong way. Nehemiah got to town and he didn't tell nobody what was in his heart. But he turns around and he finally gets a few people. You don't have to have everybody. You need a few folk. Just a few good folk. And he gets these, and he's walking around with them at night. And he says, you see the distress that we're in. And the people turn around and said, Nehemiah, we will rise up and build. When you get through reading the story, Sanballat and Tobiah are making fun of him. All kind of stuff is going on, and later on he answers them and says, the God of heaven will prosper us, therefore we his servants will arise and build, but you have no portion. We're going to build this thing. But Nehemiah, you don't have no experience. I know, but I got a vision. Yes, sir. I got something in my heart. We're going to build this. But there's one key verse that I can never get out of my heart. I read this and I'm through. It's found in the last verse of the first chapter. And the last sentence of it says, for I was the king's cupbearer. Yes, sir. But you ain't nobody. I know. But I was the king. Oh, God. I was the king's cupbearer. And while I was carrying water, while I was tasting the wine, while I was just doing my job, God put something on the inside of me. I don't have no sign that says I'm a contractor. I don't have no experience that says I'm an engineer. But while I was the king's cupbearer, God put something down on the inside. Oh, I don't hear nobody today. And when it's my time, it's just my time. But he never would have knew it was his time had there not been a crisis. Had there not been a situation. Look at somebody and ask them what's on the inside of you. Ask them, what do you have on the inside? That's waiting to be released. What do you have on the inside? That's why the devil is mad. He is mad because of what you've done. The devil is trying to stop you because of what you can do. Look at somebody. Let me ask you a question. How many of you in here right now have used up 90% of your potential? How many of you have lived up, used up 80%? My God. Jesus. How many have 100%. 60. I ain't going no lower. 50. You know what that means? Look at somebody and tell them the half has never been told. Somebody give your hand and shout yeah. You don't know what's inside of me. I've got some good stuff that's never come out yet. I've got some things on the inside that's just waiting to burst out. Woo, glory to God. Look at somebody and tell you don't even know who I really am. You think you know me, but you don't really know who I am. Do you, Lord God? I really But I live in California, and I understand Wilmington now is starting to make movies on TV shows, but you got to be careful. You can play Matlock so long that people think all you ever will be is a Matlock. Are you with me today? What was that show that guy was on? Was Andy Griffith? What was that show that had A.B. and all of them on it? Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith show. He played that for a long time, and all we ever saw was Andy Griffith. But eventually he broke out of Andy Griffith with little, whatever that little boy's name was. Opie, yeah. He was out of Opie and what that other. They had some other folk in there. He eventually broke out of that stuff. And next thing you know, he became a major, big-time actor. Are you with me today? And he went from one place to the next place to the next place until people said, my God, this guy is an actor. Are you with me today? Well, that's because people had typecast him as an Andy Griffith. I lost my house, but they found out he's not just Andy Griffith, he's a Matlock. Can I talk to somebody? All I'm saying to you is don't let anybody back you into a corner and make you believe that that's all you can do. There are some people in here right now that have the gift of healing in your hand. The Lord has anointed you. I know I'm not supposed to be saying this, but the Lord has anointed you and given you the gift of healing, the gift of laying on of hands. But because nobody called your name, you're just sitting there. Well, I just don't wait. You don't have to sit there another day. If God